Geometry, Chapter 2, Section 5, Angle Relationships. So we've gone over previously the idea of a linear pair. A linear pair is two adjacent angles that create a straight line. This means that the sum of those two angles is 180. So if two angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary. Again, we've gone over this before in lesson unit 1, supplementary. So these add up, these two angles add up to 180. So let's take this concept to the next step. Let's actually use some of that deductive reasoning to prove what we're going to look at next. I want to prove that angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. So let's use the idea of linear pairs. Okay, so based on the idea of linear pairs, we know that angle 1 plus angle 2 equals angle 3. Sorry, angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 180 degrees. The reason they are a linear pair. And then we can go angle 2 plus angle 3 equals 180. Well, why can I say that? Same reason. They are also a linear pair. Now I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 equals angle 2 plus angle 3. Well, why can I do that? Well, they both equal 180. So I can substitute one for the other. So this I will substitute in here because it's 180. So substitution. Now subtract angle 2 from both sides because they're equal. And I get angle 1 equals angle 3. Subtraction. Now, if we remember from material in Chapter 1, we know that this is called a vertical angle. Vertical angles are created when two lines intersect. It creates two pairs of vertical angles. If two angles are vertical angles, then they are congruent. Remember, congruent, we indicate with the tick marks. So they have the same angle measure. They are congruent. So let's use the idea of vertical angles in linear pairs, and let's solve for some angles. Okay. So this is angle 53, and we know this one's also 53. Linear pairs add up to 180. Over here at 106, this is going to be 106, 74, 74, 117, so 117, 63. I solved all of those because of linear pairs and vertical angles. Next, I've got, this is a triangle, this is a triangle, and this is a triangle. Now, we should remember from previous unit that triangles add up to 180. So 53 plus 74 plus something adds up to 180, and we get 53. Here, at this other triangle, 74 plus 35 plus something adds up to 180, 71. Vertical angles, linear pair. And then let's find this angle here. 71 plus 63 plus something adds up to 180, and then we get 46. It's the idea of linear pairs and vertical angles allowed us to solve for the majority of the angles. We then throw in the idea that all three angles of a triangle add up to 180, and we're able to solve for everything in this diagram. Let's do a little bit of algebra review. So what is the equation of this line? Now, it's not obvious where I'm crossing the y-axis. So I can't use slope-intercept form to solve this. We're going to use point-slope form. Point-slope form is this equation. Y minus y1. Y1 is a point. M x minus x1. Y1 and x1 are both a point. So I'm going to just pick one of these points and use that as x1 and y1. So this point here, 5, 2. So that is my x1, y1. So let's now find the slope. M is still the slope. So slope is rise over run. We go up 6 over 9. So y minus y1 equals the slope, rise over run, x minus x1, which is 5. And that is the equation of the line. And that is the end of this lesson.